Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You're watching Guide Us TV, and we're bringing you a special episode of our programs when we talk about it. And in this particular episode, I would like you to talk about what it is that bothers you most or you're most curious about. What would you like to know? And let's find out together what Islam says about your subject, okay? Now, here's how we can do that. If you have a cell phone handy, pull it out and we'll get started. If not, if maybe you have a laptop or a desktop that you can get on and hook up with that. If not, well, just sit back and watch the show, okay? Because I would like to communicate directly with you. And how can we do that? Well, I'm going to be looking at our monitors here, and then whenever you type in anything, if you're on social media, if you're watching us, let's say, for instance, on Facebook. Facebook is one of the social media areas that we use. It's quite an instrument for us to be able to dialogue back and forth with you. It's a little bit slow, but consider this, it's all around the world, on the World Wide Web. Here's what I would like for you to do. First of all, let's open up a page. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm opening up a browser page, or trying to do that. And then, when we get the page open, you can... There. Yeah. Type in Facebook.com, then you put that slash on it, the slash, and then after that put the letter Y, then the period, then E-S-T-E-S. That's my last name, and that's also the Estes Heritage Foundation. So y.estes, and then you should be watching us, hopefully, all right? Now, by now, there'll be several people already there, because by the time you and I get there, a lot of folks are way ahead of us because they had their browsers open and were already checking everything out. Now, yes, I'm seeing it right now, and here's what you would do. First of all, there let me see, am I pointing to the right? Where's the, yeah, okay. Right over here is a like button. All right, like us. Now, if you don't want to do the like, you can do a sad, or you can do a wow, or you can do a love. I always like the hearts, because I think love is, and Islam has so much love. So if you want to do that, you can do that. And wow, a lot of people already logged in and they're using this. Okay. Wow, surprise. We have already with us Rami, Diana, Mohsen, Nabil, Tariq, and I think it's Nasliya. Nasliya. Is it? I hope I got it right. All right. And it said, add a friend. Okay. Oh, it said I've reached my 5,000 limit. I can't do that. Oh, well. If you can add a friend, you might like to add us, but I don't think it'll work, will it? Okay. Now, here's something else. Right beside that one is the comment. The comment should be right about there. Okay. And you can leave. That's exactly what I mean. You leave your comment right there. Leave your question, leave your comment, something that we can read right now. Do it right now. Don't worry about sharing right now. This, what I'm telling you is, you'll be able to comment. Now, we've got about 45 minutes in this program that we can do this. And let's see what we have. We have already Shah Masood, and let's see a translation. Oh, he just said salam. All right. Then Walid. Oh, Walid, you're back again. I am amazed. You are such a hard worker for this. Walid, you're cool. You're one cool dude. All right. And he said, Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya Sheikh Yusuf. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ya Walid. Now, right below all of this, you can go down and see the double rainbow. Now, by the time I got my phone working, the double rainbow had faded out. But you could see parts of it. I physically saw 2 full, complete rainbows. I've never seen that before in my life. I have never seen a full rainbow that goes on one side of the world and the other side, and then another one right above it. It was breathtaking. That's why I stopped whatever we were doing. I was going into a store to get some water to take my medicine. And I stopped. I said, no, I got to get this picture. Oh, my God. So that's right below this. Anyway, okay, that's another story. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Okay, now we have Muhammad. He said, I love you, Sheikh Yusuf. Ana hibbuk fillah. And actually, Ana hibbukum Allah. I love all of you for the sake of Allah. And salam from Chicago. Assalamu Alaikum, Chicago. And by the way, you know who's back in Chicago right now? Yeah, Abu Hafsa. And if you're watching Abu Hafsa, Assalamu Alaikum Rahmatullahi Barakatuh. And Asma Ali said, Sheikh, why you passed me? You didn't call me. I'm talking to you now. Because please keep in mind that what you're watching right now actually happened about 15 to 20 seconds ago. And whenever you post something, it usually takes anywhere up to a whole minute, 60 seconds for me to see it. And while I'm talking, if you post something, it might not even register until the next cycle, because Facebook works on cycles. It won't necessarily be right away. Could be in a cycle, all right? So just so you know that, all right? And you said, MashaAllah. Oh, this is, I think it's Inam. Anam. Let me see. It's very tiny letters. And Anam. Yes. You said, new studio. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Actually, this is a new set in our studios here in Ohio. I'm tonight in our studios in Ohio. And yes. And then Gabriela said, is the Umrah canceled. Actually, we were going to go for Umrah, and this is being held up right now. We don't know. Our plans were to go to Uzbekistan, Tashkent, Uzbekistan, the home of Imam Bukhari, Imam Muslim, Imam Dawud, Imam Ibn Majid, Imam Tirmidhi. All of them had learned at least some of what they got about hadith in that very place, and I wanted to go there and see the final resting place of one of the Qur'ans of the time of Uthman, and it's there. Another one, and I had that chance many years ago, about 20 years ago, exactly 20 years ago, come to think about it, when I was in Turkey, in the, what's it called, Istanbul. There's a, anyway, a museum there. So we got to see the Topkapi Museum. I remembered. Anyway, so now, yeah, everything's being hung up, that to answer your question. Rohaya Ibrahim, watching from Malaysia. Assalamu Alaikum in KL and all over Malaysia. And Dina said, Assalamu Alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Nasser Ahmed, he said, Khair unnas mayan yanfi unnas. Something about people, and I, if you write it in real Arabic, maybe I can figure it out. It's Dina, not Zina. You a funny girl. All right, let's see. Inan said, Al-In'am. I got it now. I see it. In'am. In'am. I get it. I said it in Arabic. The blessing of Allah, may Allah reward you. Your live show is a big hit, if Allah wills. Yeah, I like what you said. If Allah wills, anything will work. And if Allah doesn't will, well, anyway. And Ruhayya Ibrahim just said, Alhamdulillah. And you said the best of people are those who benefit people. That's a hadith, isn't it? Isn't that right? Oh, that's the translation of the hadith. Yeah. You're right. That is the translation. The best of people are those who benefit people. Very good. Very, very, very good. You guys really make me feel shy. And I love all of you for what you're doing. Now, for those of you who have not gone over to Facebook yet, maybe you don't have an account on Facebook, I recommend that you let us know how you watch us. If you will take the time to send us just a real brief email. You can send us a brief email. Contact, C-O-N-T-A-C-T, contact, at Guide Us TV. You see it right there? Yeah. If you will just send us a brief. I watch Guide Us TV on satellite, Galaxy 19, satellite on such and such channel. I watch you on the Roku box. I watch you on the Google videos, or I watch you on YouTube. I watch you on whatever, however you watch us, or however you would like to watch us. Tell us that, and then we can work on getting you a much better service. For instance, there are a lot of people who like to use the box, the IPTV box. Now, if you like the IPTV box, we have one that only has halal. You know, when you go like this, you mean really halal TV box. It has 50 plus channels on there, including Guide Us TV, including the Mecca channel, with the Quran 24 hours a day, including Peace TV, Huda TV, a lot of great channels in English, Arabic, Urdu, oh yeah, Chinese, one for China. Hey, don't leave out the Chinese Muslims. And also in the Bangala language. Let me see what everybody's talking about. Assalamu Alaikum from Yang Adams, watching from Oman, originally from Philippines. Allah bless you more. And I ask Allah to bless you more too, Yang. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. From the Philippines. By the way, if you didn't know this, I'd like to show you something in the Philippines. The capital is called what? Manila. Actually, it was pronounced Amanallah. Amanallah is the name that people used to call it before they were invaded by the Catholics. Amanallah is Arabic. It means Amanallah, in the trust of Allah. Anyway, that's it. What do they call that? Tidbit information. Omar Hussein, he said, MashaAllah, I'm so glad to see this live. How can I help you like supporting you, sir? I'm a Rohingya from Burma, living in Buffalo, New York. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! I am so happy for you. We love you, and we care about you, and we really would love to be connecting with you like this. Okay, guys. Wow. Then Asayed, I hope I said your name right. He said, sir, I also have requested to earlier that please pray for me. I have no kids yet after 7 years of marriage. Please pray and reply. First of all, of course, you know to ask Allah. But the way to ask Allah, you know, there are a lot of people that call on God, but they don't really know who God is. And then there are a lot of people who know God is, Allah, and they don't really know how to call on Him. They make a mistake. There's a mistake in a lot of translations, and that's normal. Translations are not the same as original. Everybody knows that. One of the things that people make a mistake, they think that when we enter into the salah, that's called prayers. No, it's called connection. That's a very powerful, powerful thing that you have when you do your connection with Allah, salawatul khams, 5 times a day. If you maintain those 5 times a day properly, then any extra ones that you do, this is extra connection with Allah to make your dua. We make dua in every salah. Dua is prayer. Salah is connection. Got that? All right. Let's go to the next part of your question about being married, but you have no children. You know that's from Allah. I was talking to one of our brothers just a few minutes ago, really, about Ibrahim alayhi salam. Look how long he lived. He was very old, past the age of having children. And his wife is past the age of having children, yet they had children. Is it true or false? Yes, it's true. Because he prayed to Allah, and he believed in Allah. And how you can do that is get up in the night and do the nafla. I don't want to say optional, but certainly something extra that you can do. And in that prayer, at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you get up, you make your wudu, and you do 2 rak'ah, and salam, salam. Then do 1 rak'ah, and leave your head on the ground in the last sajda, and just cry to Allah. And tell Allah everything that you want. Allah already knows. He definitely knows. But what you're doing is demonstrating to yourself how much you really want. And that means that if I lower my head down on the ground and I'm really praying to Allah and I'm crying to Allah, that means if He answers my prayer, what am I going to say? Alhamdulillah. And I'm going to be thankful to Allah. Yes or no? In my own life, right now, today, I had 3 things happen. 3 things happened to me within 15 or 20 minutes' time. I went to check my mail in Dublin, Ohio. My agent for that is overseas right now, so I had to come over here to get the mail. And in that 15 minutes, 3 major things happened all at once. And I had asked Allah for that last night. What were they? That's between me and Allah. But I know, and I say, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And somebody's watching this from Singapore right now. Salamu Alaikum in Singapore. MashaAllah. And then Dina says, I like have a dawah talk to a Christian. If I, have a dawah talk with a Christian, what would be your advice? How to start the conversation in a good way and keep them listening tentatively. 2 things that you ask for that I can't do. 2 things you ask for you said, how do I start the conversation in a good way? I can't tell you that because I don't know the person. Every single person is a little different. But one thing that I can do is share with you is a response. If somebody says to you a question, the response is, thank you for asking me about my religion. And I'll come back to that in a minute. But right now, somebody's saying, can you make more of that coffee flask and sell it to us, and the money can go to Guidance TV Fund? I would like to buy 1 or more. This right here, you don't want to know what I paid for this thing. I'm a sucker for coffee. Yes. And Muhammad Qudi said, good job. With the logo on it, I tell you what, you send me the cup and we'll get it embossed for you, just like that. Or tell me what to get and I'll do it for you. Nur Baya, I don't know what you said. Light and salams from Abu Dhabi. Aisha, what are you doing in Abu Dhabi in the UAE and United Arab Emirates? Wow. And Nasser said, I love you for sake of Allah. Say it in Arabic. And don't do swat. Say subhanahu wa ta'ala. Get the reward, man. Don't let shaitan beat you out of that. Besides, when people see that don't know about Islam or they don't know about the abbreviations, they say SWAT because that's SWT. Anyway, I knew what you meant. Abdullah, Ana Hibbuk Fillah, and I love you for Allah. And Ahmed in Kenya. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you. And Nur Baya from Malaysia. That's what you're saying. Assalamu alaikum. I love it in Malaysia. One of my dear friends is there. Hussein Yi. Oh, yeah. In Kuala Lumpur. And I have other friends there that are very dear to me too. I love Malaysia. I want to take my wife there and spend some time with you guys. Asma said, I will get you real coffee from Ethiopia. Yes, 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 yes. I love coffee from Ethiopia. I go crazy for that stuff. Oh. Yeah. 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 Noor said Sheikh Hussein Yi. Yep. Okay. If you know who's in Malaysia, that's my friend, tell me right now. I got another friend, a very important friend for me. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe you know them. Real coffee from Yemen. Yes, yes. I drink that all the time. It was the first to roast coffee. Wait a minute. Abu Saif, careful. They were the first to grow it. And they were the first to trade it. They traded coffee, but animals used to eat it. They traded it like you trade grain or corn or hay or something like that. They traded it like grass, okay? Not the kind you smoke. Anyway, it was in Yemen that they learned how to get this bean, some liquid with it, like water, and then finally they got a broth out of it. And you might be right about the roasting, though. Come to think about it. Yeah, they might be the first ones to actually know how to roast it. You might be right. I might be wrong. And Noor said, please come to Malaysia again. I would love to. But here's the problem. I only go to the places that invite me from an organization or a government so that we have the protection of that. And also, they handle the funds so that I can come. Obviously, I mean, you know, if I told you come over here, you'd be like, I'd like to. How am I going to get there? And what about the visas? And what about the airfare? And like, so that's why. Get some of the organizations to bring us. We're there. Gabriella. Oh, I skipped one. Sorry. Muhammad Hassan from Pakistan. Hey, that rhymes. Muhammad Hassan from Pakistan. He said, pray for the Muslims in India, Philistine, and across the world. That's real easy. We say, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Rabbi. Allahumma Ya Rabbi. Anta salam wa minka salam. Dhul Jalali wal Ikram. In that dua, we're setting it up, and then we can say, Ya Allah, give salam to all of the believers everywhere. Ya Allah, give the salam to all the believers everywhere. And if we do that, just do that, you might be surprised how many things will be changed. Really? I'm not joking with you. The great young heart you got, you said. Waleed said that. He said, Abu Saif said, I'm from Yemen and I have family in Malaysia, and trust me, man, everybody says it's very, very nice and the people are so nice there. Yep, that's true. That's very true. I've been to Malaysia several times. Somebody said, I want some of that coffee too. Then we have Allah Akbar, Subhanallah, MashaAllah. That's Abu Jalil. Abu Jalil. I like that name. That's nice. And Abu Jalal said, Ameen. Abu Saif said, trust me, I'm Yemeni, but Malaysia is so beautiful and it does not cost much to live here. I know that. That's true. And they would love, something just jumped and it updated the whole page. Love something. A coffeeholic? Coffeeholic. Coffeeholic. Ruhaya said, can I have some too, please? Talking about the Ethiopian coffee. This is not Ethiopian, but I love Ethiopian coffee. True story. Coffeeholic. Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah. MashaAllah. I love this. Ameen. Something's happening to my screen. I don't know why. Oh, by the way, I'm not able to read any more than 4. because Facebook, while you're live, it'll just cut it off at 4. Then I can see them later, but that doesn't do a lot of good, does it? And then look at Rufaida. I hope I said it right. Rufaida said, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon us all. Wow. That's a good dua. All right. Now I'm going to take a couple more, and then we have to take a break. So we have Yusuf Ibrahim Tutla. He said, Ameen. That's, I think he said Ameen. Yeah, I think. Then we have Gabriela Al-Romani, also in Malaysia. Al-Romani, is that what you said? And beautiful country, Philippines. Oh, yeah. And Nasser from Pakistan. Ab Pakistan se hai? Ji, main Texas se ho. So we'll be right back right after this. Hold on. Stay there and stay guided with Guidance TV.
Get guided. Oh, Guidance TV.
I'm Yusuf Estes for Guidance TV. Are you fed up with watching some of these commercial channels that are out there now? The information that's coming to us, twisted or improper, and things that we don't want our kids to watch. So that's why we have Guidance TV. And we're broadcasting all over the United States, Canada, Alaska, Hawaii, the Caribbean islands, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No commercial interruptions, no advertising, and no subscription rate. All of that to keep it free, to keep Islam out there in front of the people, Muslims and non-Muslims alike, enjoying and benefiting from these great shows. And our live programs coming to us on a regular basis from great scholars in the United States, Canada, and around the world, showing us, teaching us in the English language how to deal with the problems we all face every day from the Islamic perspective. That's what I'm talking about. So we all come away with a much better understanding and a way to deal with life's problems.
Get guided. Oh, Guidance TV.
We're back. Okay. I was just checking out some of my notes about what's going on, what we're going to be doing. I wanted to share with you something that if you haven't done this already, we've been talking back and forth, you've been posting on Facebook tonight. I wanted to know from you, you can post it on Facebook if you want to, how you would like us to communicate with you. Would you like us to do it through Twitter? Because we have a number of Twitter accounts and we can hook that all together. Or Facebook. We have about 10 pages on Facebook. And maybe you would like to do this through YouTube. Maybe you'd like to watch us on YouTube. Or maybe you're watching us on the satellite. What we'd like for you to do is to send us an email. Email us, if you can, contact, C-O-N-T-A-C-T, contact, at guideus.tv. Guideus.tv. So that's contact at, you know the at sign, that's the A with a circle. Contact, A with a circle. Guideus.tv. Contact at guideus.tv. Send us a simple email. You can say Assalamu Alaikum, I like that. But then simply say, I like to watch Guidance TV on a satellite. Or I like to watch it over the air. I like to watch it on an IP TV box. If you have an IP TV box, tell us what kind it is so that we can get some brothers to help make apps for that and make it even better. Because right now we are experiencing a growth, a big growth thing. And we wanted to incorporate or utilize what we have to better serve you so that you can communicate with us, okay? Now, let me come back to this. Oh, and share this right now, please. Oh, gosh. If you haven't shared this yet, share it quick. All right. Abu Saif said, Facebook is great. And Asma said, FB is good. So we went from great to just good. All right. Mohammed Mizan Nazhan Sheikh said, please pray for me. I have colon cancer, stage 4, since August 2019. And I lost my job since I've been sick. Let us pray for our brother right now and ask Allah that He will grant ease for our brother Muhammad. Ameen. And give him shifa, a cure, and make him a sign for other people to know that Allah does answer sincere prayers. Allah give you what you want or better, much better. I would like to remind you, Brother Muhammad, that there is a hadith of our blessed Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam telling us that whenever Allah closes a door, He opens another opening, like a window or whatever. But it means that there's never going to be a chance that Allah is going to forget you or give up on you or anything like that. I think you already know that. But I just like to remind myself and all of us, the hadith of the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, telling us that if anybody dies in a very hard way, that could be the paradise for them. If somebody dies, he gave the example, falling off of a building, burned up in a fire, drowning, giving birth. Obviously, this is for the ladies. She dies in childbirth. Or if somebody dies of a sickness, like cancer. If they do die of that, they are shaheed. Very likely, inshallah, you are a candidate for this. So don't pass up any opportunity to say, thank you, Allah, for what you give us, and thank you, Allah, for what you don't give us. Because if you're truly thankful, you will find the rewards of Allah beyond your ability to count, whether it's here or hereafter. It happened one time. I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you something. Brother Muhammad and I don't care if anybody else likes to hear this or not. But it happened one time when I was working in the prison system, and we gave Shahada to a young brother in his 20s. He gave Shahada to some of the people that were working in the prison. And then he came down with cancer. And it got so bad they had to carry him into the Masala area in the prison where, well, we called it was called the chapel, but we called it the Masala. And for the Jummah, when I would give the Jummah khutbah, and it got so bad that they said one time they couldn't even carry me, was really in bad shape. I had a chance to visit with him, and he was crying, and he said, I want to talk to you privately. And he did. And he told me, he said, I don't trust just anybody with my family. I want you to take care of my wife and my children, please. I said, what's the problem? He said, well, and he started crying. He said, I'm going to die. They told me that I probably won't live out the week. And I said, so I'm not understanding why you're crying. He said, because I'm going to die. I said, all of us are going to die. You know that, right? Allah said in the Quran, Kullu nafsa dha'iqatul maut. Every single soul is going to taste death. We're all going to die. You have an advantage. He said, huh? I said, yeah. You're being reminded of it every single minute. And so you have a chance to be praising Allah, thanking Allah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. The more you do this, the closer you're coming to Allah. And as you come closer to the moment of death, you'll be on the Tawheed of Islam and go straight up to paradise. You have to think about what Allah has given you. This is an opportunity, not a downfall. He looked at me like, what? And I said, and plus, and I told him the hadith about the one who dies from falling in a fire, in drowning, childbirth, or a disease. These are like shaheed, like martyrs for Islam, if they hold on to the faith, if they don't give up, if their last breath they're saying, La ilaha illallah. So think about this for all the people around the world. There are so many Muslims being tortured, being killed in different places of the world. True story. But when you make dua for them, what are you asking Allah to do? If you're saying, take away all the affliction, make it easy for them, let them live a long life, if that was Allah's will, then they wouldn't be in the shape they're in. Make the dua that Allah give them something better, or give them at least what they want, or something better. This is the dua. This is the way to think about this. Don't be like the people that love this dunya so much they forgot about akhir. Don't be like the people that think that they're going to live here forever, because you're not. Nobody is. Hey, I'm a real old guy, right? What can I do about that? Nothing. So, every day you're getting closer to the time you're going to be in front of Allah answering the three questions. Who's your Lord? Allah. What was your deen? What was your way of life? I don't say religion. It's more than that. Most people today, they think of religion as the day that they go to church, the day they go to the masjid, the day they go to the synagogue. That's not what we're talking about. What is your way? Islam. Surrender, submission, obedience to Allah. Sincerity with Allah. And then deriving the safety, security, and peace from Allah. That's a whole enchilada, as they say in Mexico. That's the whole deal. That's all of it. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful gem, the gem of Islam. So don't ever give up on Allah. Don't ever take the idea that you're in a bad way, somebody should be pitying you, and like, no. And I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying for all of us, we need to appreciate anything and everything Allah gives us. And we need to appreciate anything and everything that Allah doesn't give us. Because whatever He gave us, we needed. And what He didn't give us, we didn't need it. Oh, all right. Now, I know. Get back to read the comments. Sorry. Okay. Kausar said, I want to meet with you after life in Allah, if Allah wishes, in paradise. Okay. On this particular one, listen to this. Prophet ﷺ corrected somebody one time when they made a dua. Very similar to this. He said, instead of saying inshallah, just say Ameen. Yeah, because ask Allah, Allah, give me this, give me a job, give me a wife, give me, And then you say, inshallah. No. Say Ameen. because this is a dua to Allah. I'm just making that observation, that's all. And I can't read your name, I'm sorry. Thank you, Sheikh, for your... it went away. Put it up again and I'll read it out, all right? May Allah guide us on the straight path and place us among righteous people. Ameen. Yeah. Allah place us among prophets, the Sadiqeen, the truthful, Shuhada, and Wasalihin. Ameen. 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 I like it. Okay, I want to be Islamic singer. Please make dua for me so that I can do it. How about a qari? What is a qari? A qari is the one who does Quran. And that's amazing, right? Maybe you would like to think about that. Be careful about music, though. If you get into the musical instruments, could be a huge problem. Don't play with those guys who tell you, oh, musical instruments are okay. We know about those hadith. Muhammad said, thanks, Sheikh, I appreciate it, love ya. Muhammad, again, I'm back to you. And I'm telling you for sure I'm praying for you, without a doubt. And I'm asking everybody else that's watching right now, pray for Muhammad, that he will have what he wants or better. Allah give you what you want or better, or better. So if you don't get what you want, then you know it's going to be better. And just keep saying, thank you, Allah. Nashkur Allah, shukr Allah, la ilaha illallah, alhamdulillah. Any combination you want. That's not an official thing or anything. Okay. Waleed said there is a salah name. I can't read it. It's too small on my screen. Oh, you know what? I can make the screen bigger. Let me see if I can do that. Didn't work. There it goes. My screen is getting bigger. Istikhara. I never do it yet, but Allah love who insist in dua. Okay, all right. Now I got this thing up where I can look at it. I didn't even think about this, guys. Duh. And we're almost out of time. Huh. Istikhara means that you're going to let Allah make the decision for you. Istikhara. And in the istikhara, that particular salah, this is not the same as tahajjud. Tahajjud is the one that I was talking about earlier, where you pray 2 rak'ah, salam, salam, and then 1 rak'ah, and with your last sajda, keep your head on the ground and keep crying to Allah, telling Allah this and this and so and so and so. Yeah, it feels good. It really does feel good. And then when you come back, just finish up with the tahajjud and then salam and salam and you finish. But salat istikhara is when you're trying to make a decision between 2 different things. This, whatever. Maybe I should take this job. Maybe I shouldn't take this job. Maybe I should move here. Maybe I should move there. Maybe I should get married to this one. Maybe I should not get married at all. Maybe I should get married to that one. Maybe, yeah, you see the maybes? Mumkin, mimkin. All right. What I'm telling you, if you take the time to think about this and put it in, organize it in your mind, then intentionally pray 2 rak'ah. 2 rak'ah, not your regular prayers. This is 2 extra rak'ah. And make it the prayer of decision. The prayer of decision, because you want Allah to know that you're letting Him make the decision for you. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah, because if you do that, then in the last rak'ah of those 2 rak'ahs, then instead of just signing off, Salaam Alaikum, Salaam Alaikum. No. After the Tahajjud, you say this, the meaning of it. I'm going to give you the English, but you can get the Arabic on our website. Share, search for Islam.com. Maybe I can show you that right here. Search for Islam.com, search for Islam.com, and then type in istikhara. You see it, what it looks kind of like Google, doesn't it? Yeah, that's because Google is powering this for us, all right? For no charge. And I called it Sheikh Google. Anyway, istikhara. Istikhara. You see that? All right, now, Salat Istikhara. That's the very first one that popped up. And I click on it, it goes to our other website called Islam Newsroom. God's will be done, Salat Istikhara. Not my will, but your will, Allah. Dr. Bilal Phillips is a dear friend of mine, possibly did more for true Islam in English than maybe any other English speaker in the West. And then I bragged on him a little bit, but I want to tell you about the Salat Istikhara. He did a good job, and I'm just repeating it for you, okay? Let me make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. This is the hadith about it. You can get it on the website, and this is taken from the book Dream Interpretation According to Quran and Sunnah by Dr. Abu Amina Bilal Phillips, Chapter 2, Dream Interpretation. And what the meaning is right here. Do you see this? I'm going to highlight it, all right? So the meaning of what you're saying, after you've done this, everything, and you're almost ready to salam, all right? You're almost ready for salam. You know what I'm saying, all right? So you say, Ya Allah, Allahumma in kunta ta'alamu. Oh Allah, if you know that this hada, this affair of mine, and mention what the affair is by name, what me getting married or me getting this job, is khayrun li fi dini. It's good for my way of life or religion. My livelihood and the aftermath of my affairs, or the short term of my affairs, or its long term. You get it? All right. Then you say, then make it happen. Decree it for me, make it easy for me, and bless me in it. Wait a minute, now don't get done yet. Wa in kunta ta'lamu anna hadha amra. Okay, what is that talking about? It said, but if you know that this hada, affair of mine, and mention it again, is bad for my way of life or my religion, my livelihood, the aftermath of my affairs, or the short term of my affairs, or in its long term, then what? I've got to end this real quick because we're running out of time, so I'll skip that. Then turn it away from me and turn me away from it, and decree for me what is better, wherever it may be, and make me happy with it, content with it. Okay? Everybody understand what I'm talking about? You're letting Allah make the decision. That's the Salat Istikhara. And if you will make that Salat Istikhara and ask Allah the best for you, He will give you that. Now I want you to stay guided. Keep sharing this particular program right now, because you don't know. Many people will benefit from this program, and you'll get the reward for it. So let's stay watching, stay tuned, and stay guided with Guide Us TV.
Ooh.